And now oh my god, this is beautiful. How long has that been in there? Hello, I'm Maddie and welcome to my first ever YouTube video. The school year has started and already the nerves and stress are at an all-time high. So I need to do some watercoloring to relax myself so I don't overheat from stress. But I haven't done art in a while, so I need to relearn how to do it and also how my fingers work, because sometimes I feel like they're just sausages attached to my body and I have no control over them. Pencils, probably. Where did they go? In here? Yes, I found them.
Before I start waving my brush around and creating some magic, I need to decide what I actually want to put down on paper. Scrolling through Pinterest because my mind is an empty little bean, I decided on everyone's favorite sea fish mammal, dolphins. There are the reference photos popping up. I started out with a sketch of the outline figure and then went in to start blocking in the basic colors. I mapped out a little color palette at the top to test if I wanted to use them and which blues look like what. Have you ever thought that dolphins are basically the overachievers of the ocean? They're like the valedictorians of the sea, and the smug little mongrels know it. They're the aquatic equivalent of that kid in class who always has their hand up to remind the teacher that they forgot to collect the homework. But here's the thing with dolphins. They've got all this intelligence, but then they waste it playing with beach balls and swimming tourists around in circles. It's like if Einstein decided to spend his days juggling apples and snacking on cheese. It's a waste of talent, which to someone with noodles instead of brain cells is considered a crime. As an example, look at those communication skills. Dolphins have this whole complex system of clicks and whistles that they use to talk to each other. You can't tell me that they're not speaking in Morse code. Meanwhile, I'm over here struggling to communicate with my roommates through a text message from a hallway over without offending them. You should be trying to solve some real-world problems, like, why don't you try and find a solution to climate change? But no, you'd rather terrorize tourists, stealing their hats, eating their fries, and kidnapping their newborns. You know, your attitude is starting to get a little old. It's time to grow up and start contributing to society. From Mom. Wait a minute. Would you look at that, I'm finished. It just needs an eye so that it can see all the problems with the world, and bada bing, bada boom, we're golden. But to use my micron pen, I needed the water to dry so that the ink wouldn't run. All I need is a little patience. Great. Smack that little black bead into its little noggin and then slap some highlights on it. Look at it! Ooh, so beautiful. Time for the next one. For the second painting, to pay homage to my caffeine addiction, I decided to paint a cafe. It would be cute and quaint and quiet, a beautiful piece reflecting the social hub that these—
I lost all of the footage. I lost 3 hours worth of filming footage. And then proceeded to have a slight mental breakdown. Yeah, so that frustrated me.
Here's my work anyway. For the last time, I hopped onto Pinterest to find some teapots because they don't exist in real life. Ooh, using the teapot as a vase. Very pretty. Let's get started. As I was sketching the structure, I decided that pretty is boring, so I made it into a house for tiny people. And that's really all you need to know about this one. Now would you look at that complete lack of dimension? The shadow said, "Where?" and then ceased to exist. As I stared at the 3 newest additions to the box for art that has nowhere to go because I have no friends to gift them to, and they stared back at me, I realized that even if they aren't the best art pieces I've ever made in my life, they sure are better than the stuff I made in elementary school. So, progress. Art, just like life, isn't a competition and has no real measure of success. It can only serve as a mark in time of where you are and a reminder of how much you've grown. By looking at these works of art side by side, I can tell that I've grown exactly 1 foot, 2 inches, and 3.4 millimeters.